I'm going to say it right now. Best episode ever.
Hard work, work.
Good morning, everybody. You're listening to the Warm Up Podcast. I'm your host, Lou Michael, and we are driving to the gymnasium to do an exercise day. That's not what you say. We're driving to the gymnasium to exercise. Today we're doing chest day because chest day is the best day, and because I film this on Tuesday mornings, and that's what we're doing. It's more of a push day. Anyways, all right, let's cut to the chase. We're going to do the weekly weigh-in, so if you're listening for the first time or whatever, this is where we do our weekly weigh-ins. You can do it with me or not. Who cares? No one. But today's weekly weigh-in is 216.4, I believe, which is higher than last week. The goal's 190. We're going to get there, but honestly, 216.4 is not bad, and I kind of saw it coming because I spent the weekend in Chicago doing his stand-up comedy shows and visiting a lot of good friends, and I was like, I'll have a light week in Chicago, or light weekend anyways, and that's not a thing. First of all, we did have deep dish pizza, and there's no way to be like, I'll just have a little. There's no such thing as a little slice of Chicago deep dish pizza. So anyways, that happened, and then I didn't drink as much because I'm not really drinking a lot as is, but in Chicago, not drinking a lot is 17 beers and a handful of mushrooms. So we had a light weekend in Chicago. Watch out, I'm just talking about mushrooms on pizza. Relax, everybody. All right, so there's the weekly weigh-in. Today's pre-workout in a can, it was put there by a man downtown, is not peach-flavored. It's Rain, I think white gummy worm or white gummy bear. Let's check, King. White gummy bear. It's Rain white gummy bear, which is a staunch difference from Bucked Up's white gummy bear, which, I'm kidding. They're the same. I find Rain to be unoffensive or less offensive than Bang Energy, easier on the tummy, not as much adrenochrome in Rain's. I'm going to give Rain across the board about a 7 sit-ups out of 10. Definitely would pre-workout again. I like Rain's. 300 milligrams of bang bang to your 300 milligrams of caffeine. Can't say bang bang if you're not drinking a bang. But anyway, so yeah, we got the pre-workout going. Already sucked down a cup of coffee, so we're going to blast through to the FDA's daily limit of caffeine before 9:30. So, that's not a bad thing. Hey, everybody. All right, so yeah, I get it. I'm getting little looks as well. And hey, I like the shtick of the SM58 microphone, but if I'm being honest, I couldn't agree more. I think I'm gonna get a lavalier mic here soon and just put it right there. It'll be fun, a little mic'd up. So, oh God, Rain's coming up to say hi. Oh, it's a bright, beautiful, sunny day. We're just burping through it. I don't know who on planet Earth got us to drink soda pops before working out, and they're diet soda pops. But I'm like, man, I'm gonna try. I get a sweat on, I like to work out like it's a Gatorade commercial, and the whole time my stomach's like, hey, you just pounded a tall boy of bubbly fluid. I'm like, yeah, what? Can you not jump on that? I'm sorry, I thought we were strong. I thought we work out, dude. You telling me you can't handle some tummy grumbles during a workout, dude? How about we do what everybody does and pause our workout music and go put on something relaxing and take a dump mid-workout and then get a little insecure that you've been in the locker room too long pooping, and when you walk back to the machine, somebody that was scoping the machine you want to keep working on was like, hey, you were gone for a minute in their head, and then they go, oh, he was shitting. And then in their head, they're like, I hope he washed his hands. And you go, I did wash my hands. Thank God the gym had soap this time. And that's how it goes, That's every time I got to poop at the gym, which at this point it's almost like a Pavlovian response because I used to work at the gymnasium I work out at, and one of my favorite things to do was poop on company time. I know we all like doing it. I'm just saying I'm part of the team. It's a red light, everybody. Red light, suck down. Oh, that's not going down as easy as I thought it would. Ugh. All right, there it is. I've been nursing the pre-workouts to the gym, and I get there and they're kind of warm, not as good, and then also they don't hit because it still takes like I don't know what the metabolic window is for caffeine in the gullet, but it usually hits me like 10 minutes into warming up. I'm like, oh, there's the energy, so we're gonna suck it down a little. We're gonna suck it down faster. Okay, so I do have a warm-up song for you guys this week that is not, what I'm about to do to you. But I don't know if you guys ever like just kind of space out and have like Weird Al moments or whatever. You wake up and you're like, why is my brain doing that? So I woke up just humming the song Addicted to Love, which it's an 80s tune. It's been covered a lot. I cannot remember who did Addicted to Love originally. But my version was a little bit different, and I just kind of cum-towned it, or like Weird Al'd it, Weird Al Yank my dicked it, where it's the lights are off, but no one's home, and you are horny to the bone. You whip your dick on out your pants, you lick your nuts front to back. You might think that you're mine as well, face it, you're addicted to cum. And that was just going nonstop in my brain. I'm sorry I just sang to you. I'm not really a singer. That was actually probably rough all around, but I don't care. But you ever do that where your brain you're humming a song and then you're putting in your own words? And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, actively brushing my teeth. And then it was like, those are not the words. Like, did we wake up horny? Me think so. I don't know. It hits in waves now, fam. All right. Second red light suck down. Gotta suck it on down. Oh, yeah, that's gonna... Oh, no, I feel that hitting the stomach. That's not great. Oh, there it is. Anyways, Chicago was fun, gang. Just horrible segues. Lou, I thought this was a fitness podcast. Sure, dude. I just told you to suck your own nuts. That's the best fitness advice I can give to anybody. If you are flexible enough to suck your own nutsack, congratulations. You are a fitness Adonis and or have really long balls. Just real long balls, You're either flexible with you're either flexible with taut nuts. You got a taut nutsack, but you're very flexible, or you got long balls, which means you've lived long enough that you got long nuts. You don't need to worry about health no more. If you could suck your own nuts sitting upright, congratulations, you've lived a full life. You're just sitting at the dining room table. You're like, I got some salt for the meal. I got some salt for the table. Just pull out your ball bag and start sucking your own nuts. Oh, my God. You better hope Grandpa Lou doesn't make it to your fucking Thanksgiving dinner. You're like, oh, my God, yeah, the politics are crazy. And then you just pull it. Grandpa, you suck. What is that? What is it, peach cobbler? I'm just sucking on my own nuts. Freaking out all the grandkids, in-laws, or dates. What do you call them? Boyfriends and girlfriends? They friends. Huh? How long until we start saying they friends? You should start saying it now, I think. I don't know. I'm woke-tarded. Checkmate, liberals or conservative. All right. Well, I can get canceled. Anybody can get canceled. Who cares? All right. Woke tards is that's fun. Saying you're woke tarded, that's fun. Anyway, so if you're flexible enough to suck your own nuts, you don't need my fitness advice. Or, if it's not nuts, I'd imagine if you're flexible enough to nose your own cooter, again, you're doing great. However, If you can nose your own cooter at the Thanksgiving table, that might be a see a doctor type of thing. They're not. I don't think they're supposed to get like that. I don't know. I'm not a labologist. Is that what you call a gynecologist in the future? I just specialize on lips. Oh my god, dude. You know how doctors specialize? Like, you get neurosurgeons that are like, oh, I just do tumors or whatever. You get a gynecologist that are like, hey, I really focus on lips. That's what I do. I'm sure that exists. You know, the lip surgeries? You know, that's weird. We're speedballing the weirdness today and speedballing our way to the gym. We're fucking crushing the drive time today. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Chicago's fun. Sucked my own nuts in Chicago. That was before the pizza. You can't eat a slice of deep dish and then suck your own balls. Unless you're a yogi from Chicago. I'm going to say it right now. Best episode ever. I hope it recorded properly. We're fucking, what are we, 28 episodes in, 24 episodes in? Finally got our rhythm, Lou. You got to be a little sleepy and riff about sucking your own. Everybody likes to joke about sucking their own because it involves them. The truth to humor is to relate to people on a personal note. So everybody out there listening, look at your own goods and think about sucking them. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. I do love, because at this point, and probably forever, the listeners are just friends that are keeping a nice watchful eye on their old buddy Lou to make sure he's not gonna lose it. And I'm not. I'm having a great time. So I'll give shout outs to the ones that make themselves known. Hammy, love you, buddy. Can't wait for I'll get in a north-south with you soon enough. Suck each other's nuts. It's a little BJJ humor for you guys. Not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but a blowjob job, which is, hack to say, but what the hell do you want, everybody? This revolver went dry 30 minutes, 10 minutes ago. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean. We're catching all the greens. Today could be a good day. I don't want to jinx it. And our fella isn't there. His bag of shit is, though, so he's all right. We're doing great. We're making great time. Shout out to Chicago and the Chicago comedy scene. I will say most of you fucking rule. A few of you suck dick, but that's every comedy scene. Y'all got your stinkers. Laugh Factory Chicago was a beautiful time. Beautiful Zachy and the boys that run the First Date show at Laugh Factory. Thank you so much. Just burped through that. Burping is a compliment after Japanese meals, I believe. I warm up like a Japanese man. I have no idea. Just fucking, slap my belly and get inside. Let's go, Lou. Just trying to give a sincere compliment. Thank you to Zach and the fellas that run the show at the Laugh Factory that let old Johnny Mockney and me spew our comedy all over the stage and the crowd. And then big shout out to Jimmy Couture, James Couture, one of my best buddies, former roommate at the Salsa Parlor, for putting on laughs at Uptown. That was a great time, and Chicago was a great time. And I'll be back. It's kind of I forgot how quick a drive it is from the old humble apartment over there. It's not as quick as the drive to the old gymnasium, I'll tell you that much. Cashed it for you, kings. Ugh. And queens? There's probably a couple queens. My queens are probably kings, if you know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. Lou, you are as clever as a rusty nail on a bridge. What does that mean? Nobody fucking knows. All right, everybody. It was a fun warm-up today, right? I mean, did I give you the best fitness advice? Yes, probably. Probably. Anyways, warm-up song. This is a fun one. It's a fast-paced kind of banger. I hope it's not already part of the playlist, but if we have a double up, that's awesome, and that just lets you know that my brain really likes the song. But we're going to go with The Hives, Two Time and Touchin' Broken Bones off of Tyrannosaurus Hives, which was one of my favorite CDs I got as a teenager. And then, ironically enough, there was an album, I think, out already called The Hives, Your New Favorite Band, which I thought was cheeky, but also Tyrannosaurus Hives was an album that made them my new favorite band, which was kind of fun. And if you know the lead singer of The Hives, I forget his name, but it's a real Euro trash name to say, but it's a good time. He's from one of the Nordic states, and I love him very much. And if you listen to his live performance at Third Man Records, the breakdown he has, and not like a mental breakdown, but a breakdown in the song he has, is one of the funniest riffs about Jack White I've ever listened to. So look up the Hives, look up their performance live at Third Man Records, and then just listen to that. They're not playing Two Time and Touch and Broken Bones. Anyways, there's a fuckload of information on the Hives there at the end there. Sorry, everybody. But Two Time and Touch and Broken Bones, we're warmed up. The rain energy is fucking kicking, and I got to rein it in, I'll tell you that much. Other than that, I hope you guys are warmed up for the gym, and if not the gym, hopefully you're warmed up for life. All right, bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. There it is. All right, bye. Bye-bye. You're addicted to cum. The lights are off.